Hello everyone, my name is Ellie Cupcakes and this is my first fanart of Lisa the Painful. When we finished streaming the game, I wasn't ready to hop on to the next game, which is Bloodborne, right away. So I wanted to encapsulate my passion for that title in a few fanarts. Eventually the things got out of hand because of Bazo, but that's another story for another time. During one of the streams we were cracking jokes at some character appearances. It was extremely funny and we decided to draw Buddy and Rando as JoJo characters. The JoJo pose chosen was the one of Josuke from part 4, because I thought it was fitting in appearance for the both of them. After all, for those who don't know, both Buddy and Rando have been adopted by Brad, so it sort of makes them as brothers, even though they have completely different personalities from each other. Buddy is ruthless and ambitious. She went through so much and all she wants now is power and stability. Rando has quite the opposite behavior from her. He's been through a lot of things too, but even if he was mentally and physically scarred, he always kept his gentle soul, using his strength in a fruitless attempt in not making other people fight. This is also one of the reasons of why he's really loved by most, and I agree on that. Speaking on a more technical side, after we finished the line art, we had quite some time to experiment with color, both in the hues and the contrast. It's been so long since I colored something, I almost started to miss it, since we are still preparing the lines of the Zodiac Girl zine. I really like how the palette turned out. It's quite balanced and I used the sprites on the top left as a reference, but the lack of gradients and exaggerated saturation made it a bit difficult to be translated. My favorite detail is the reflection on Rando's shoulder pads. It's a neat trick I discovered by chance while testing out some brushes, because I want my shadows and lights to become more articulated and complex, even if my process is still a bit random. I was also planning on printing this piece too, and make a poster out of it. It wasn't its initial purpose, it was just supposed to be a funny picture, but I think it will look nice if I ever went to a convention and this was along the available pieces. Today on stream we are going to do another Lisa fanart, this time of Bazo. I'm also going to wear some extra makeup to look like him as a sort of cosplay, but not really. I feel like my obsession of him is getting a little bit out of hand. Anyway, I hope to see you in an hour or so. It's fun to draw and chat at the same time, so that we can enjoy the weekend in peace after a long week of working. I'll see you there after preparing lunch and getting things ready. Also, if you enjoy my videos, remember to subscribe and like if you want to see more. With that said, thanks for sticking by and thank you for watching. See ya next time!